हेलो फ्रेंड्स, अभिवादन स्वीकार करें त्रिभुवन कुमार का। आई एम ए प्रोफेशनल एजुकेटर एंड सोशल थिंकर hails from Darbhanga district of Bihar. I am here with a new topic, principle of research ethics. As you know, there is always a kind of research program in higher education and industry. As you know, there are a number of universities in India. At present, the number of universities in India is around thousands. In the same way, there are a number of laboratories of CSIR, ICMR, ICR, etc. So there is research group there, and they are working on different kind of research programs as per the mandate of the institutions. So research group, what should they do? What they should not do? That comes under research ethics. In the principle of research ethics, we will deal what to do and what not to do. There are some basic ethics that we should follow before joining any research program. And even the research group should think before welcoming any researcher. There are basically three principles: principle of beneficence, principle of respect, principle of justice. In principle of beneficence, we deal with the maximum benefit to the participants who join the research program. Whatever contribution they give in research program, that must be credited. The contribution must be recognized. This is the first ethics of any research program. Another thing is maleficence. Maleficence means harm. We should not do any harm to the participants who has joined the research group. That harm may be social, that harm may be mental, that harm may be financial, that may be environmental. Means we can understand what is mental and what is financial. Means we should not behave with the participants in the way they should feel mental torture. Sometimes it happens, particularly with the PhD students. There is a kind of torture they have to face. We should avoid that. And even any kind of research program, we should take care of that. Second thing is financials. Whatever research he or she does, he or she should be given remuneration against that. Okay, means particular remuneration should be given. We should not take work from any participants, any researchers free of cost. So that comes under ethical practice that we should obey. The main thing is the environmental means harm. Sometimes we see, particularly in this era, sustainable program is going on. We should think that we should focus on the environment also. We should not adopt any practice which may be harmful for the environment. For that, we have to apply standards framed by the national government. As for example, Animal Ethics Committee is constituted for the unfair sacrifice of the animals. I was also a member of the Animal Ethics Committee when I was in institution. In the same way, to conduct any research program related to biotechnology, genetically modified organism, institutional biosafety committee is constituted in consultation with the Department of Biotechnology. I was also a member of that institutional biosafety committee when I was in active research program. So these things should be taken care of while doing research. And the next point is right to protection from exploitation. In no any cases, the researchers, the participant should be exploited. We should not exploit in terms of finance, in terms of labor, in terms of sexual assault. that should not be exploited at any cost. That is against the ethics. Even it attracts punishment also. Second thing is the principle of respect of human dignity. Every human is equal. We should not dent, we should not hurt the dignity of any person, any participants. So for that, we should respect the decision of participants, in which 2 points comes: right to self-determination and right to full disclosure. Right to self-determination means whatever the new participants want to do research, he or she should be allowed to do that. The research leaders or research groups can't force to particular person to do this kind of research only. There's no compulsion like that. This is called right to self-determination. Even the participants are free to join the research group, to quit the research group. That is called right to self-determination. The researcher should decide what they have to do, which kind of research they have to do. That is right to self-determination. Next is right to full disclosure. Right to full disclosure means there should be no any boundary among the researchers of the same group. They should discuss. There should be no any closure. There's nothing should be clandestine among the group's members. That is called right to full disclosure, so that the research programs may go smoothly. And third one is the principle of justice. In this column, 2 points comes: right of fair treatment and right of privacy. Right of fair treatment means every participant is equal in terms of sex, in terms of gender, in terms of ethnicity. It is other matter that special advantage is given to the vulnerable group like child, pregnant women. They are given some special weightage on account of their problem. But that three things that I have discussed, sex, gender, and ethnicity, on that account they should not be given any kind of weightage or any kind of friendship. Another point is right to privacy. Research groups are bound to maintain the privacy of the research laboratories, research programs they are doing. They are not allowed to disclose the things until and unless it is published. So we should take care of that. Even after quitting the research program, someone should not disclose the information of the lab, what kind of research program was going on. So this comes under research means ethics, that any newcomers should know before joining any laboratory for such program. Today this much only for today. In next video we will come with interesting information. Thank you very much.